Good evening, and welcome to a vampire playthrough. Yeah, I kind of like that. Vampire playthrough! I'm the Maven of the Eventide, and I'm going to play the game that you have popularly demanded me to play, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, which people have been asking me to play for years, but ever since I did the Kindred the Embraced review, you've been asking me to play it a whole lot more. But I do not want to do this alone, so I have brought in an expert.
Am I allowed to talk yet?
Yes.
Yay! Paul's here. Hi.
This is... Introduce yourself, sir.
My name's Paul. Hi.
And Paul plays games, and he's also played this game before.
I played some of it. I played maybe the first couple of missions, and then I got really bored and frustrated with it because A, it's awful, B, it's unfinished, and it put me as a Nosferatu, which aren't allowed to do anything that normal people are allowed to do.
You really make me want to play this more now.
Well, I mean, you would probably have a lot more fun because I have a feeling that while this does sort of sorting hat you Harry Potter style, you're not going to end up as a Nosferatu.
I could be Nosferatu.
You're not going to be.
I'm one with the darkness.
We know exactly what you're going to be.
Maybe not. It might surprise us. For those of you who are blessedly unfamiliar with this game, this is the video game spin-off of the Vampire the Masquerade tabletop role-playing game. I discussed that game when I did my Kindred the Embraced review, which was the TV series spin-off of that game. And I've been promised that this game is interesting. It came out in 2004, and it's supposedly not aged well. It's also supposedly wasn't good to start with. But some people love it. Some people think it's their favorite game ever. So maybe it's just that you have to be a vampire fan to really appreciate it, which, you know, I am a little bit. Just a bit. So maybe I'll love it. The summary of the game is, beginning your journey as a new kindred, you must choose your path. To follow the high-class vampire society or the law-breaking group of anarchs as you find your place in this new world.
Well, shall we see what the sorting hat has to say?
Just do it.
Just do it.
Do you know what your Harry Potter house is, Paul?
I'm probably a Hufflepuff. Or maybe a Ravenclaw. I think Ravenclaw is where it put me. Huffleclaw.
Alright, first we're going to answer a series of questions. Do you know what my Harry Potter house is?
You're probably Slytherin.
Oh, I'm definitely a Slytherin. Don't you question it.
Alright, so always do number one. Answer a series of questions. Because this gives you like sort of a...
What do I want my character to be?
In the interest of equality, I ran a female character.
So you were a female Nosferatu last time. Okay.
Which made it twice as difficult because I only made 70% of a regular Nosferatu male.
I do love male vampires, but I can go female because we need more female vampires in the world.
Equality.
Alright, here are the questions. You're in a convenience store looking through the beer freezer. Why would I be doing that if I'm a vampire?
This is assuming that maybe this is your pre-turn days.
Oh, okay. So, when all of a sudden a man walks in and pulls a gun on the cashier, do you sneak up behind him, disarm him, and proceed to beat him senseless? Or quietly make your way to the bathroom and lock yourself in? Well, if I'm me...
Yeah, do it. Answer honestly and
Or am I a vampire?
Answer as if you would be here and now, before you were turned into a vampire.
Okay, well, I'm not in any position to beat an armed man senseless yet.
Well, wait. I think there's maybe 30 questions in the randomized, and I think some are assuming that you have god powers. So let's play it this way. Assume that you have the power to do the thing.
And it's just about my choice of what I would morally do?
Yes.
Oh, in that case, I'm beating him senseless.
Yeah, okay.
Alright. You're outbid at an auction for a macabre piece of art that you've just must have. You know the collector who won it. You've even been to his house, do you? Get a few drinks into him later and persuade him to sell it to you. Well, am I rich? And also,
let's assume you can afford it. Because you're at an auction.
Alright.
For fine art. You're not poor.
And is he a vampire?
You're digging too deep into this.
Wait until he leaves, find a spare key, and make it look like a robbery. Write an unflattering critique on the artist, get us published, and just wait for your friend to try and unload it.
To ruin his life.
I feel like you're trying to persuade me in a direction here.
Well, as a person who knows you quite well, I'm just egging you into something that you already know.
You weren't even sure if I was a Slytherin.
I was 99% certain. I know what you're not. You're no Gryffindor.
Hey. Like, that's so much better.
Okay, touche.
Exactly. Alright, well, I will persuade him to sell it to me because it's macabre art and the fact that he loved it means he must be a pretty awesome person, so I don't want to hurt him, so alright.
Wow.
Being a night person, you watch a lot of late-night TV movies. 3 movies are on. Which one do you watch? If I'm a night person, why am I watching movies? Why am I not out doing night things?
You can't vamp all night long. You gotta have a chill time.
Fist of the Monkey King, a wire-fu film with a scene where the Wu beats 20 armed men with his bare hands. Sword of the Bushi, Japanese film where a lone samurai cuts a path through a gang of yakuza. Or Saint Murderstein III, the cop that doesn't play by the rules, takes on the drug cartel that kidnapped his daughter with his only trusty 44 to back him up.
These all sound terrible, but I can't say no to a movie called Sergeant Murderstein III.
Well, good thing you're not taking this quiz, because I choose Sword of the Bushi.
How bougie.
You're stuck in traffic after a concert, and the guy behind you is laying on the horn. Your friends in the car are urging you to park the car and help them stick the dude's horn somewhere uncomfortable. My friends are pretty violent. Do you pull the guy out of the car and put him in the hospital? Talk your friends down. You don't need a lawsuit or jail time. Well, I do not need a lawsuit or jail time, so that's what I'm going to do. Besides, you can, figure out something better later. You don't have to, number 1's a Gryffindor answer. I'm not doing that.
Okay.
You met someone at a club, and they took you back to their place. Things are starting to get interesting when all of a sudden you hear someone come in the front door. Their spouse. Do you head to the kitchen, let them see you, pretend you're a distant cousin and they were nice enough to let you stay on the couch? Gather up your clothes, hide behind the door, and slip it out of the apartment as quietly as possible? Calmly explain you had no idea they were married and that you intend to leave and never come back, keeping your finger over the speed dial in case you need the police. Number 1, obviously. You were mugged last night. It wasn't life-threatening, but you want to take some measures to make sure that if it happens again, you aren't defenseless. Do you sign up for martial arts class? Next time they try it, you'll break their spine. Start carrying a knife and conceal it in your belt. Next person who tries it breathes through a hole in their neck. Buy a gun. Next mugger's sidewalk meat.
I like the question mark there. The next mugger is sidewalk meat?
Only if you're a good shot.
Sidewalk meat.
I'll go halfway. I'll just start carrying a knife. Well, in a club, you spot your ex-roommate who skipped out after taking your stuff and leaving you with a stack of bills. He looks dead drunk. Do you grab him by the head and repeatedly bash his face into the bar? Call the cops. See you in court, buddy. Well, there's so many violent answers in here. Are they just assuming that the people who would play this game just have all this unbridled, repressed rage that they need to get out through a medium of...
You should probably see what kind of representation they think the youth of America is in this game, especially when you get to the club and dancing happens. You'll see the target audience.
Just what are they assuming about gamers here, that we just want to bash everything all the time?
This is what, 2001, 2002, so there's a lot of angst floating around. We just came out of the 90s. Give us a break. We need to bash some heads.
You speak as if you were there.
I lived through it. I still have it in my mind every day.
I'm gonna call the cops. Why do the dirty work when I can get someone else to do it for me?
Yeah, I know, but you're going to get caught up in a bunch of legal fees and deal with that and draw that out for months and months.
Bashing his face in is not going to get me my money.
Oh, but it'd be so satisfying.
Think of the end result.
He doesn't steal your money. He just stole some of your stuff. So it's whatever you have, it's not if you took a couch, you're not going to get your couch back by suing him.
Get some kind of compensation. See, this is why you're not a Slytherin.
Is this what the Slytherin answer would have been?
We think
you guys play the long game?
Yes, we do play the long game. The world's a cruel and unforgiving place, but you've gotten by so far. Why? Someone gets in my way, I kick their ass. That's why. Stay out of sight and the world won't even know you're there. I'm not much of an ass kicker, but
going through this game before, it's you can kind of see that each answer represents a single house.
Yeah, but
all
there's
the stealth answers are
so many houses, and we got 2 or 3 answers, and it's one of them is always kick their ass. I feel like this ass-kicking house is overrepresented.
I'm gonna laugh so hard
here.
if you get lumped in with a brouhaha.
Well, I'm not kicking asses, so stay out of sight.
Oh!
What? I'm a Nosferatu! It's because I didn't aggress? Oh, well. So now I'm playing the same game you already played.
You shouldn't. I think we should sort of warp time. Oh, look, you're a Toreador. Should we just take the quiz again? Because you're not a Nosferatu. Being a Nosferatu is awful. I mean, you can play the chips where they lay, or you can have fun with the game.
Is Nosferatu not a fun thing to play?
Being a Nosferatu in this game is terrible.
Well, I do like that it shows me as the truest of true vampires.
Oh, well, that's one thing. Okay,
but I also want to play a fun game. So we could go back, start over, and full disclosure, the last time I took the Sorting Hat quiz, I got Toreador.
Because you are a Toreador through and through.
You mean me personally?
Yes. And this game is wrong.
Well, it was right the first time.
It was right the first time, so I don't know. I think it's just because you kind of chose sort of like the stealthy answers, and all the stealthy answers are Nosferatu.
But Toreadors aren't like face-bashing ass kickers either.
Well, thinking in context of the game, because as a Nosferatu, like the biggest problem I had was just getting across the street. Anybody else can just walk over there, but a Nosferatu has to like slither and slink and like go into the sewers and maybe find the right exit to get into the place you want. It's terrible. It's an awful experience.
Right.
So be anything else.
Okay. So that was fun, but now we're going to do it for real. All right, let's just go to character. All right. Oh, look. We can actually look at our options here.
Now, what's weird is, well, not weird, but you don't have, like, the option to make yourself look different. There is one model per gender per clan.
So the difference between the male gender and the female gender for Nosferatu is
a bra. Yeah,
it's a bra.
Pretty much.
I mean, they're both shirtless. I guess that's kind of egalitarian. I like their hands. They got really cool hands.
I do like my hands.
But we decided not to do that. But let's look at the others while we're here.
Yeah, some of these weren't in the show?
Oh, yeah.
So
we discussed Kindred the Embrace. By we, I mean y'all and me, not you. You weren't there.
Y'all.
But Kindred the Embrace only had 5 clans because they wanted to keep it simple for TV. So the Malkavian and the Tremere weren't there. The Tremere are the wizardy vampires that do magic. And the Malkavian are the ones who are always crazy, but kind of in a brilliant way. Like Cassandra crazy, I guess, supposedly. So, he also has no shirt. It's male and female.
Oh, hi, Jiggles.
Oh, look at this. Wow.
So, just in case you ever had any doubts who this game was made for. Oh, and she's got a tramp stamp.
Well, she's showing her thong there.
Assets.
But, the males are pretty naked, too.
No, it's just not as titillating. And nothing jiggles when you shake them.
With the male?
No.
Right.
Like if his nose jiggled back and forth, that would be something, but no.
Oh, look, he's kind of like dry humping the air a little bit.
That's disturbing. We should not look at this anymore.
Watch him go.
Nope.
Alright, so and then the Tremere.
This is the one I wanted to be, but I didn't get.
Because of the cool wizard
like the
powers?
blood sorcerers, yeah.
Yeah, I like he's got a very vampire-y look in a very silk shirt 2001 way. And then the female.
See, these ones are classier.
She's kind of a boho chic thing going on. She's not jiggling though.
That skirt's got. Whoa! Hey! Whoa!
Okay,
hey!
There it is. Yeah, let me just do this for a while.
We're never gonna use
I like her hair movement. All right, Bruja, which I would never play. Does she jiggle? She doesn't jiggle.
She's wearing a bra.
Doesn't look like it. Yeah, she's not wearing a
bra. What's with these hip hugger jeans? Is that just a thing in the early 2000s?
Yes, it was.
Wow.
The low riding, pelvic bones showing, bell bottoms. Oh god, and they're purple.
No, you're gonna have such flashbacks playing this.
Oh.
Which were the ones with the dreadlocks? I thought wasn't Bruja like they had all the natty dreads in the movie? The show.
No, the Bruja in the show were mafioso gangster
Werewolf
types.
things.
No, you're thinking of the Gangrel.
Oh.
But the Bruja in realsies are more like the biker guys from Lost Boys.
They seek social change according to their bio. Oh, in life, most Bruja sought social change, and in undeath, most clan members commonly seek the creation of a vampiric utopia.
Militant radicals.
Wow.
Yeah, they're like the biker bad boys. See, he's got his.
But they want for social change. That's kind of
cool, social
huh?
change to anarchy.
Oh.
All right, and then Gangrel.
Oh, I see. Because look, in the upper left, there's like that symbol, and for Bruja, their symbol was literally an anarchy symbol upside down.
Yeah, it was. In case you missed it. There we go.
I see.
But see, it's a V for vampire.
Vendetta.
No, vampire. Gangrel are the
very
animalistic
short.
ones, the ones that can transform into animals and are at one with nature, etc. He's got kind of wafty dreadlocks. Look at those loafers, though.
I was just about to call attention to those
What's
because
with the
they're
loafers?
fantastic. And there's cargo capris.
And a sports jersey for the sports ball.
What's it say on the back? Can you see?
I think it says 00.
Oh, darn.
Yeah, and the female.
Oh, they're much more serious.
Yeah, she's one with nature. She also has the exposed cast, but she's not jiggling either. How come the Malkavians
Well, that's why
are the
she's
only
holding
ones?
her hands up there, because they know exactly what we're doing.
The Malkavian female is the only one that they put the jiggling animation into. It's like they could only afford it on one, so... Is it because Malkavians are supposed to be out of their minds? And it's like...
Out of their mind, sexy. Well, let's see the...
The Ventru are the classy, sophisticated ones.
That's not classy nor sophisticated. Those garter belts suggest otherwise. Wholeheartedly support the Masquerade, influence immortal and immortal, exclusive and powerful, gathering of immortals. Oh, okay, so they're like the Silver Spoon vampires.
Yeah, regal, lordly. Everyone else hates them.
He does not look very specific. No, that's not upper echelon. You know when he wears like brown t-shirt and like brown cargos and expects to be accepted into other upper echelons of society.
Oh, I'm definitely not playing him. All right, and on to the Toreador, who I got sorted by the first time. So they're the artistic, flamboyant ones, the ones that were kind of inspired by Anne Rice's vampires.
As
the ones
evidenced by their red hair.
who are passionate and find beauty in everything, and they have a lovely rose as their icon because they're so romantic.
Now, what is the Camarilla it mentions in their bio?
They are all part of the Camarilla.
What's a Camarilla?
It's the organization that these clans of vampires are a part of. It's their club. And then the evil vampires are part of the Sabbat.
Sabbat.
And female, oh, she's only wearing half a shirt too.
See, there's no customization, so I really hope you like what she's wearing.
Maybe I'll play the guy.
Well, it doesn't really matter, because you're in first person most of the time anyway. Beautiful creatures, svelte and seductive, move effortlessly through the society of the living. See, that's what I wish I could do in my playthrough, because being an Nosferatu sucks.
Yeah, but why is her boobs so pointy?
Madonna was kind of big back in the early 2000s, so maybe.
No, that was like 80s Madonna.
Oh, sorry. Time kind of compresses.
All right, we're going to go with this.
So you have humanity points. These are your masquerade points. Every time you break the masquerade, like someone sees you do it, you lose one of those points. There's humanity, which you can get back by dancing, which apparently, if you
Because you come
cause the death of a
one with the
human, you lose
humans.
humanity. Oh yeah, and if you lose humanity, then the inner beast gets out, so you kind of frenzy, and that's like a surefire way to break the masquerade, because you go nuts and just start killing people, and you can't control yourself.
My name is Gilligan,
I don't know why Gilligan is always the default name. That's weird.
so I can change it.
Yes.
Right.
So
I
right.
start off with 1 point in each of these, or do I get to...
I forget. You have. I mean, you can always take points out. So kind of click on some of these little dots over here. Oh, I see. So you have 3 points in talent, 1 point in skill, 2 points in knowledge.
All right, so I'll spend them however I like.
I think the discipline, I think, are the most important ones, because those are your actual powers. And then there's like computer, which will help you like hack terminals so you can learn things.
Auspix enhances your mental faculties and allows you to see the auras of those around you. Celerity is vampiric preternatural speed. The world will seem to slow while you remain unaffected. All but the first level of celerity are obvious supernatural acts, and use them in safe areas is considered a violation of Masquerade.
So you can't use them around the normies, but you can use them like in battle situations and stuff.
Presence. The dread presence of the vampire can strike mortal fear into the hearts of their opponents. Presence carries no risk of violating the Masquerade. I think that's where I want mine. There we go.
Okay.
I'm doing presence.
Then I figure...
So I get 3 talents. Brawl, dodge, intimidation, or subterfuge. Like we said, I'm a lover, not a fighter, so I'm going to go with subterfuge, imitation, and dodge.
Well, you can put more than 1 point in one if you
I
want.
know that, but I'm going to do this. Skills: firearms, melee, security, or stealth.
I would put at least... Oh, man. Security is really...
I only have 1.
Oh, yeah, security is... You should level up pretty quickly, but you probably do want to put 1 point in either firearms or melee, because you are forced into some battle situations.
The Toreador are not so much the artiste as the muse. Your character's ability to fight in close combat with handheld weapons such as knives and swords. Melee increases your melee feat. Firearms determines how well your character aims and causes damage with guns of all types. Firearms is an indispensable part of the ranged combat feature. I'm going to do firearms. So knowledge, computer, finance, investigation, scholarship. I'm going to do finance and investigation. Mental, perception, intelligence, or wits. Perception measures your character's awareness of their surroundings. Intelligence indicates your character's ability to learn, think, and remember. I wonder how that's different from my ability to learn, think, and remember. And wits measures the sharpness of your character's mind and ability to think on their feet. Wits improves the defense and hacking features. I'm going to do intelligence. Social, charisma, manipulation, appearance.
Oh, that's one thing about the Nosferatu. Your appearance is always 0, no matter what you do. You cannot up it. You want your appearance to be low? You want to be an ugly? You want to be an ugmo?
I'm already great.
Oh.
I don't think I need anything extra in appearance.
You do have
Did
the
you see that
pointiest
purple
breasts in
crepe
town.
top I was wearing? Yeah, exactly.
Crap top.
Crepe top.
All right, I think we're good. So this is our final sheet. So we have 2 charisma, 2 manipulation, 2 intelligence, finance, investigation. So we're basically a Toreador like CPA who's slightly proficient in firearms and can also what did presence do again? Was that like this lowering everyone else's mesmerizing and stuff? Okay.
It's intimidating people. Like if you have a vampire before you, you get this feeling of there's a vampire before me.
So it's like this area of effect where everybody inside has a 10% chance to have 2 penalty to strength. No, 10. Oh, maybe mesmerize is like stunning them, and then you get a penalty to strength and wit and. I almost said perspiration. That's actually pretty handy. So you can just do that whenever there's enemies around. Just whack them with a stick. Or shoot them with a gun, in your case.
I got my firearms.
Let's do it.
The act of transforming a mortal into a vampire is called the embrace.
I want to show you something.
The fact that he's called Sire is kind of spoiling things.
My sire's a guy. That's interesting.
I want to show you something.
So I guess we were having some handcuff sex. Lots of condoms.
Use
Look at
4
that.
Jeez.
At least it was safe vampire siren.
Lover, not a fire indeed. Zaphod? Oh boy, these guys are Adams fans.
Like Beeblebrox?
What's the scar on your chest? Or is that
I
a
think
necklace?
it's a necklace.
Oh. You had sex with your necklace on?
And my shirt, apparently. And my pants. Look at that. Oh, no!
Oh, everybody. Well, game over. You should have done something. You should press A to not die.
Good evening.
Good evening. You're not
My
saying it
fellow
right.
kindred. My apologies for disrupting any business or
my God,
interfering
he's so
with
short.
prior
Oh, that guy's
engagements
just
you may
really
have had
tall.
this evening. We are here because the laws that bind our society have been broken.
Skeletor.
He says,
As
whispering.
prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. The accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child.
Of his lack of pronouns here.
It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. The penalty for this transgression is death. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society. Forgive me. Let the penalty commence.
That's a big
Watch your
sword.
hand.
Ooh. We have all the other guys from the...
Which leads to the
thing
fate
sitting
of
in
the
the audience.
ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most childer are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place.
Then why did you kill
Their
my sire?
responsibility,
You should have forced him to raise
most
me.
importantly, the laws they must obey.
This is bullshit!
Yeah. Say it, Nines.
Union. Union.
Look at this animation.
There's a lot of eye
If
wiggling happening.
Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish.
Yeah, Rodriguez.
I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. I thank you all for attending these proceedings. And I hope
My guy had like this
their
special little
significance
cutscene where he
is
just
not
sort of like
lost.
turned from a regular guy and like into that Nosferatu, and he's just like, huh, well, this is my life now.
Ooh. She's not wearing any
Your
clothes.
sire
To the
was
business
tragic.
meeting?
My apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the
got a
well-worn
lot of
fabric
hip
of
in
our
his wall.
centuries-old society.
It's called swagger.
Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire.
What is that walk?
That face.
What's so fascinating about the ceiling when you walk?
There, you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do.
Don't come back until you do?
Till you prove it wasn't a
Oh,
wasted gesture.
okay, got it.
Not only do vampires hide from mortals,
See, I can't hear the game. I just hear the subtitles, so I don't get, like, the inflection.
I didn't get to read the thingy. It went by so fast.
Way! Just sucked you right in.
Man, hoo-wee. Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods.
Pretty
How about
much.
that? Why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
You look like a pirate. I guess the only thing I can say is, who are you?
Who is this kid? What's he gonna do?
Who you? Who you?
I'm Jack.
Jack.
What's important is I'm offering help. You in or out?
Use the help. I don't have much time. Just give me the basics. What happened in there? I don't need anyone's help. I'm out of here. I don't trust this guy. What do you think?
What's that? No, he's just your tutorial guy. You can trust him. He's fine.
Alright. I think he wants to eat me.
All right. Why don't we, step out back here?
I like it where I am. At least I'm out of the theater.
Christ, it's stuffy in there, huh? This is much better. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
Drink of what? I don't remember. No. No.
Oh, man, we're popping a cherry here. Ah, you're gonna love this. All right, check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne. Blood's your new fucking heroin, kid. Get ready, though, because, hey, it's never as sweet as the first time.
What do I do?
Well, down around the corner there, I saw this human. Poor SOB can't find his car.
So, what do I do? I mean,
All right. You go down there casually, like. You creep up on him. You bare those little fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so natural you think you've done it 1,000 times already.
Now, of course, you will also recognize the voice of John DiMaggio, who was also Bender and various other... He's a big-name voice actor. I like him.
kick the dog.
Yes, exactly. Now, you'll never unhear it.
Won't he become a vampire then?
Finn, I gotta teach you about vampires.
It's been one of those nights. I could use a drink. Why won't he become a vampire? Explain it to me, loreman.
Forget that comic book crap, kid. It don't work that way. Now go for it. Be sure.
So you're not going to tell me how it does work?
So listen up. Be sure not to drain them dry, okay? It might be hard to resist, but don't kill them.
Alright. This is your blood pool. Blood is the fuel for your vampire
I love
powers
that
or
movie.
disciplines. When your blood pool is low, you need to refill it. Humans are an abundant source of blood in most areas of the game. One is in the alley around the corner.
I never got good at that, but fortunately the Nosferatu can just feed off of rats, so it's not a big deal.
Once you have begun feeding on your victim, you will see this bar appear. This represents your victim's blood pool. You should stop feeding before emptying his blood pool and killing him.
Yeah, so you don't want to get as much as you can without murdering the person.
There he
Oh,
is.
there you
Like-
go. There's
now I see why his car won't start. It doesn't have any wheels.
There's your problem, sir. Get in there.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. He has
I
a
just
spider
straddled
pumpkin.
him.
Straddled?
It's like spinning a dreidel, but feeding. Okay, I'm gonna let it get down and then stop. Oh,
You alright?
looks alright.
He's fine.
Alright. Alright, we're getting out of here. I'm gonna go back to Bender.
There he is.
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah, you're feeling it. I can see it in your eyes. You're a born-again predator. Feeling that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up.
Great, when do I get my cape? Do I get to pick the color? I don't know how I feel about it, but it does feel good. I'm gonna go with number 1.
Yeah, I played mine as kind of like the reluctant killer. I was like, well, if I got it, I got it.
Well,
It gets better.
still sounded kind of sarcastic.
All kindred have a few things in common. Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain.
Yeah, like what?
Like sharper senses, a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life.
So, I'm going to live forever? He just said it wasn't guaranteed.
Well, you can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Running water, that's no problem. I bathe.
Was running water ever a thing?
Now, a shotgun
Yeah, vampires
blast to the
can't
head.
cross running water.
That's trouble, boy. Fire,
don't
that's
remember that
real
one.
trouble. Sunlight, well, you catch a sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it?
Got it.
Okay, now. The fuck is this? You get inside here and head upstairs. Meet up. I'm just gonna go see what the ruckus is.
Sounds like motorcycles. This door? How do I get inside?
Don't hurt him.
This door?
Maybe? That one's got a light next to it. Maybe that's that one. Another door, perhaps?
It's gotta be this door.
Aha. There's the symbol. There we go. We figured out doors. We're going to be a vampire yet.
Ah, I got all those points and intelligence and everything. Ooh. Mop.
The worst vampire. Were you a janitor in your first life? Alright, so maybe from the car to the boxes.
Yeah.
Over. Up. Physics. Oh. You can do this, Book. I believe in you.
Oh, if I hit forward and jump at the same time.
Oh.
There we go. What is this?
Someone
your
left
feats
their
are the
lockpick on
combination of
fire.
your various abilities and attributes.
I forgot how, like, paper this was.
Oh, yeah. You can pick up certain objects in this world. Press the use key, default E, to pick up the lockpick. Alright, so I saw it here with my...
Vampire eyes.
Use your vampire eyes. Oh, I guess I'm close enough.
Gained item lockpick. Da-na-na-na.
Let's go over here.
Come down here.
How'd you get up here so
Stay
fast?
away from the windows.
Okay. Oh, it's a Sabbat raid. They're, Christ, I was hoping to spare you this shit till later. The Sabbat, well, they're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty assholes. That's all you need to know for right now, alright? So what's up?
Sabbat got wind of the gathering here, so they figured they'd raise a little hell and put a little heat on the new prince.
Oh, you don't think much of your prince.
No time for political rundown. Job one, get out of here alive.
What am I supposed to do?
Shh, shh. Heads up. Back away.
Ooh.
I just summoned some Psyhounds.
It's like, you really want to do this? Blow you a kiss.
Who is that?
Well, whoever he is, he's the prince's bodyguard.
Uh-oh, why am I not backing away from the windows like you told me to?
You're curious. You're a
Frenzied Sabbat
troubadour.
bastards.
Troubadour. Toreador.
All right, the door's around the corner here.
I'm on it. So is it around the corner here? This corner is, I'm assuming.
Follow the light.
Right, can I use my lockpick on this? When door is locked, you will see this use icon.
Roll for initiative.
Once you have begun lockpicking, you will see this bar. Alright.
So yeah, here's a dice roll.
Success!
Yay!
All
You
right.
picked the easiest lock. Yay! Now you got a green doorknob. Nice paint job.
Alright. How did he get in here before
How
me?
does he do these things?
I think he's just trolling me.
Shortcut. Well, nicely done, though. Not exactly an angel in life, were you?
I know how to handle myself. I had my moments. I sound exactly the same to me.
Now, if you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabat assholes.
Wait, I've still got that list of people from high school. Why not?
It's the same reason you don't let humans see you feeding. It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento.
Ah, I get it.
The Masquerade.
Keep our secret secret and you make things easier on all of us.
What do you mean? What could happen?
That party back there with the guy in the suit and the Magilla Gorilla? The assholes that put your sire to death? That's the Camarilla.
I see. Camarilla? So they're like the vampire good guys? I know this. I see.
Alright, now don't worry, because I know the area a little. You know what? I'm glad we're in this situation, you and I. It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings.
Okay, but what does that mean exactly?
You do what you gotta do. Look around here. You gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. There must be a key someplace.
Well, I have a handy lockpick. Oh, it's not a magnetic.
This is a magnetic door,
right.
yeah, so now you gotta be a little bit more crafty.
In Masquerade areas, breaking the Masquerade can carry dire consequences, such as the unwanted detention of vampire hunters. After 5 Masquerade violations, your game is over.
So, blood buff, I think, and I forget what button activates it. I think you use the mouse wheel to switch between your different little magic spells down there, and then one button do it. But blood buff just kind of raises all of your stats. So if like you're crappy at lockpicking, you blood buff yourself, and all of a sudden you're awesome at it. I was a Nosferatu hacker, so this was no problem. It's basically just lockpicking, but it's a computer.
So, going to use the computer. Available menus. Safe, available.
Yeah, no GUIs here. You gotta type it in the old-fashioned way.
Why are we back in the DOS
Yeah, this is
era?
like DOS 3.0 right here.
Safe, I guess? Give me the
A
safe
really badly
code.
magnetized CRT.
Password is required to enter this subdirectory. Password.
Hit Control C, and then you're supposed to like use your dice rolls.
Use my hacking feature. Did I hack the password?
No, you just got gobbledygook. Alright, skill 2 low to make hack attempt at difficult level 2. So.
Alright, so I cannot hack this computer, so never mind. Never mind!
You've been spoiled.
I don't want to talk to him again.
But usually, if there's a password, it might be written down somewhere. So if you check like for post-it
Oh.
notes and stuff,
Do you
or,
think
like,
it's
that
Die My
super-
Darling?
What?
Do you think that's the password?
No, I have that like super obviously ledger there.
Alright, let's read this note. Password. Chop shop.
What's it? Great security, love it.
It's a good thing they put it on the note right next to... Why am I punching?
Open up, safe.
Come on.
Don't kill Jack.
Alright. Safe. Chop shop.
There you go, and then unlock. Then home, then quit. It's stupid.
Why are we so dawsy? Right, so... Chop shop key. Key to the stairwell in the back of the chop shop.
Yoink. There you go.
Alright.
There we go. Now take that key card and head out the back. I'll meet you out in the alley there. I'm gonna check out things from the top side.
This game is so easy.
You
It's
see?
almost like it's holding me by the hand and walking me through it.
You'll have no problem.
Uh-huh. So, which door am I going to with this key? This
Imagine
one?
this one. Yeah, that's got the card reader on it. Boom. And you immediately lost it.
I did?
So it said, I guess you used it once and just sort of vaporizes.
Huh. Ah. Can I fire my gun or anything? Ooh. I like the blue sparkles. You've been wounded by the Sabat.
But it looks like it just heals over time, so it's not a huge deal. And I think if you...
I bet if I drink some blood, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. What's up, Bender?
Fucking waste of unlife, these Sabat vatos. You get winged, those will close up soon enough. Better feed, though. There's someone down the stairs here. It's not the freshest catch, but he'll do.
Is he alive? What's the difference? Blood is blood, right?
Bums and lowlife don't pack the same punch that a healthy, well-bred human will. Juice bags with a pedigree. That's the good stuff.
Sounds really classist.
You ever had a PhD, kid? Ooh, that's good stuff.
If you say so.
You're a monster now. Make no mistake. One of the damned and the fallen. You need to hold on to every last shred of humanity you have.
Let's say I get a little overzealous. What happens then?
You kill one, even a worthless bum, even by accident, and it's gonna cost you a piece of your own humanity. Bring you closer to that beast you got welling up inside you.
A beast? What exactly does that mean? We know what that means. The beast is the inner vampiriness that wants to escape, that we have to keep under control.
Yeah, humanity's the only thing that's holding it back.
I'm tired of this sermon. I'm going down to get a drink.
Alright, now go feed. Careful, though. He's gonna drain fast.
Good tip. Be back in a minute.
I think he's down the stairs behind you to the right. It took me a while to
Stairs.
find it. Yeah, there he is.
Everything is brown and blends together. Oh, look, it's a bum and lowlife. Hi. And stop. Probably could have gone a little bit longer. It's nice you didn't even fall down.
You're fine. You got full blood and you got full health. You're good.
All right. I'm getting good at this vampire thing.
Not quite as good, huh? You can do worse. There's some rats down the way. You think I'm kidding? You can survive feeding on animals if you can stomach that kind of thing.
Worse than that bum's neck. That scarf tasted like old gym socks.
Did you eat him through his scarf?
I think I still got some threads between my teeth. I guess so. These answers sound the same.
Well, give it a try.
I'll think about it. So my quest log is now to eat a rat?
No, I don't think it's a quest. I'm just saying that you can.
All right, then.
Humans do not react well when they see rats being sucked on. He's like, you think? It's like, well, to each their own.
I think he wants me to go eat a rat right now. Are they over here?
Hit L for your... Oh, there's a rat just chilling out over there. How convenient.
Oh, there it is.
On the ground, love.
Oh, there's several
Flying
rats.
through the sky. Yeah,
Oh.
and just gives you like... You're full blood now, but it's now you know you
Well,
can do it.
I've practiced my rat feeding. I think I'm good on this.
Yeah, I think there's only so much we can do in a day. You have to go back and talk to Jake again?
You rat sucker. Hey, I don't care what you do, but just so you know, polite vampire society looks down on
You
that.
troll! You just sent me to do it. If they can be polite and pass me the salt for my rat. After tasting one of those, I don't blame them.
Keep it down. Got someone around the way here.
Just one guy?
You never know if there's more in shouting range. You're gonna have to sneak past.
Oh, I'm practicing my sneak now. Sneak where?
The building across from us with the garage door. Just stay low and stick to the shadows. And don't let him
Why
see
can't you
you.
take me your way? I'll do my best. See you in a minute. Am I going this way?
Oh, leave him alone. He's had enough.
I thought he said garage door. Where's the garage door?
It looks like a garage door.
Nope.
Definitely not. For the amount of hand-holding this game does to you, they really kind of put you out on your own for a while. No?
I can't even go that way.
What's a garage door?
Do I have to go back in here? Oh,
No.
that's where I came out of.
Yeah. Maybe it's the one that's behind him?
Oh.
No, he's blocking it. Can you open that gate? Aha! That's not a garage door.
Right, so
let's
now
go
I
into
have to do
sneaky
some
feet mode.
sneaking.
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
Alright.
There you go. I don't think you have to hold it down.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure. Go stick to the shadows. There you
Ah.
go. Back up. I want you.
How can he see me if I go this way?
This is, it's only if he turns to see you can he That's when the red is a danger. Is it? How? You know what? I'm not even asking questions anymore, Jake.
Keep it quiet. They're inside here. Go take care of him. Don't worry. He's probably greener than you.
What makes you think that? It's pretty green. I'll be honest.
The Sabbat, you see, they don't have the most rigorous training program. In fact, that poor sod is lucky if he knows he's a
Why'd I
vampire.
sneak past him if I was just gonna go back and kill him? How can that be?
Put him out of his misery.
Well, when you put it that way. I'll do my best. Sounds good. I've got a little frustration I need to work out.
He is a vampire, so be
Well, so am I, aren't I? I was born ready. I'll keep that in mind. See ya. Yeah. Thanks, dude.
go get him.
I'm on it. To engage in unarmed combat, you need to equip your fists and then attack. Unarmed combat features a combination of strength and brawl, which I don't think I get myself any points in.
No, I mean, you can still do it. You're just not great at it.
To put your fists away, press the holster weapon key. Default H.
Got that?
So F1, tab, and H.
So F1, yeah, you got it. Oh, you're still sneaking, by the way. You can probably stand up.
Oh, my back.
All right, go beat him up. Well, get your fists out first. There you go. Click on that. There you go. Now you're ready. Oh my. Okay, you're good at this.
I told you it's a... Oh, wow, I punched him into flames.
You're liquidated. Oh, pick up his little, tire iron? Is that what that is?
Oh.
Yeah, now you got yourself a weapon.
To equip this weapon, press the melee weapons key until the tire iron icon is highlighted in your melee weapons inventory list, and then click the left mouse button. Later on in the game, you will find armor to protect yourself, equipping the same way as the weapons for pressing the armor key. Default F3, until the armor is highlighted. There's a lot of keys to remember.
This game's complicated. So now, if I remember, if you hit F1 and just keep hitting F1, you can cycle through all the weapons in like that class. There you go. Now you have it in your hand, and then you hit H to put it away while you're walking around, so nobody looks at you funny.
Oh,
there you
so
go.
I can't just walk around with it and have it at the ready?
I mean, you could, but I mean, all you have to do is hit. I think if you hit your left mouse button, and you'll just wail it.
That's that. Sounds like you got another pack moving in, though. The Sabbat are going all out. You better head underground. Avoid
I did
straight
not
lines.
become a Toreador for this. I was expecting to be lounging on couches and schmoozing people.
After the tutorial, I mean, mission.
Sounds like a good strategy, yo.
All right, head down into the basement through the grate in there. Keep that tire iron handy. I'll be there in a minute.
Right. Basement through the grate. There, I guess. So I want to equip my tire iron. What grate is he talking about? Those are the doors I came through.
Well, if I had to venture a guess, it'll be on the ground. That's all I know. It's probably outside. That's where grates are. Oh, or...
Keep my tire iron handy.
There it is.
Anyway.
Oh, you probably just get off of it first. It's like, why isn't this working? Get off of the grate. Back. Stand anywhere else. There you go. There we are.
I thought I was too far to touch it. Anyway, get down there.
Dude.
Oh, there we
Perfect.
go.
You're a vampire. You're fine. And during the combat, like later on, it puts a big emphasis on guns. And I was like, that seems like a really unvampire-y thing to do.
Yeah, it was big in the TV show too.
I guess so. But like the Nosferatu had like claws and everything.
Should I go beat this guy up?
Ooh, oh, stealth kills.
Okay, so I'm
A
gonna...
little icon I think will appear. Just be all like, oh, hit the kill button. Do. Oh.
What?
Oh, you're supposed to hit E.
What did I do?
Oh, JK. Well, I think you just attacked him, but that's okay.
Was I not allowed to attack him?
You were supposed. It was supposed to be teaching you how to do the stealth attack, and you're just like, no.
Try
I want to
again.
kill him this way.
Remembering to crouch by pressing the crouch key. Oh, is it letting me try again?
Yeah. It's like, no. Time warp. Just sneak up on him and hit E. Do. Wait till the thing appears. Why is it not appearing? Back up a little bit? Maybe you gotta wait like a sweet spot. There it is.
Stealth kill with the tire iron.
How can someone with arms like that not realize they're a vampire?
Not sure what's going on. Sounds like the Sabbat's getting scattered.
The more the merrier. Great. Just my luck. Where's my goblet of wine?
Soon, soon. You can probably stand up again.
Not back. I guess I'm going this way. So Blood Bluff is my current discipline.
Bluff.
Blood Buff is another ability common to all vampires. Scroll the mouse wheel to select Blood Buff. Blood Buff. Blood Buff.
Yeah.
It should be Blood Bluff.
Bluff.
And use the power key to activate it. Anticipate we're going to be picking a bunch of locks.
So I think you hit, I think it was right click or something to activate your vampire power, whatever you have activated. I might be wrong.
So I need my lockpick now.
Oh no, I think lockpick is automatic.
Okay.
So activate your blue boof.
So
There you go. Now try
now
it.
I try it.
There you go. See?
Alright.
Blood buff wins.
Toreador have 3 unique disciplines. Auspics, second sight that allows you to see the auras of others. Celerity, supernatural speed. Presence, the mystical projection of personality, inspiring fear and awe.
Obviously the best one, because that's what we chose.
Auspics gives you the ability to see people's auras. The aura color indicates an individual's disposition. Use of Auspics is not a Masquerade violation.
Oh, so I guess you can tell if they're like in bad mood or good mood, I guess is
I think you can tell if someone's you should kill them or not.
Oh, maybe they're like bad guys versus the good guys.
There's a guard up ahead. Use Auspics to see his aura through the machinery. Once you see the guard, equip the tire iron, move forward, and kill him.
So you right click to bring up, do your auspics.
Right, so... What's his aura?
Red or orange.
Is it a bad aura?
Yeah.
Told me I could see it, but they didn't tell me what it meant.
Click him until he dies. Or you can try tabbing to block, I guess, too. I guess that's the thing. But why? Why does it want you to do it again? It worked. Wasn't it alright?
Well, I don't think I killed him.
I guess what it wants you to do is like use auspics on him and then just like see when he's looking the other way and then sneak up and do a stealth kill. Maybe that's what I want you to do. Okay, I think
You've seen the guard.
I see what I want you to do. Alright, move in front of this machine here. And just kind of crouch there, going stealthy. Alright, crouch. And then when he moves over here and like fiddles with the machine, that we'll be able to see with auspics.
Okay, so I can tell when he's not looking. I see. Okay.
Wait. So he might stop. There you go. Now, so next time he does it. Oh, of course. Dang it. Actually, when I'm turning auspics again, maybe we can fully go. There. Okay.
Finally.
Jeez.
Whew.
Did you do it 5 times like you're supposed to?
There's no need to go stirring up the hornet's nest till we know the score, though. Head through here. Come to an elevator around the way.
I'll meet you over there.
Meet you there.
Alright, I'll teleport there like I normally do.
If I'm not there in 10 minutes, call the president. What did he just tell me to do? This way?
Maybe?
Presence is the power to mystically project your personality. There's a Sabbat guard up ahead. Use presence to frighten and then kill him.
Alright, so you activate mouse wheel up to whatever, use it when he's close by, and that should like demoralize him and make him bad. There you go. Now you can beat him up easier. He's moving a lot slower. He's all freaked out. Poor guy.
Am I scary? Do I scare you?
Says the person who's backed into a corner, frantically whipping her tire iron. Got him. Alright, we're kind of running low on blood, too.
How do I deactivate it?
Oh, I just have to wait for it to time out. Well, you gotta keep moving. You're almost... You might as well use your powers while they still last. Hopefully we'll find some rats we can fill up our blood.
You are still in Nosferatu mode.
I don't think we can feed on the vampire people.
There's a spot guard up ahead. Use celerity to kill him. Celerity is very effective when used with a weapon, for example, a tire iron.
Oh, I thought it would like give you more blood to do it with. Oh well. Yeah, it's gonna be old-fashioned way. But we literally can't. We have no blood.
I think it's because it got stuck.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah,
All right, it figured it out. I use celerity. I think that's kind of like slows down the world. What's it doing? Or does this make you move faster?
Yeah, it makes me move fast.
Okay. Can you just hold down the mouse button? Is that a thing? There we go.
Alright.
So I guess even Toreadors have to pay their dues.
There's a spot vampire up ahead guarding the exit. Crouch. Find an object that you can pick up and throw it away from the guard to distract him.
Alright, you pick up those, what, sardine cans? Is that what's happening here? So the guard's over there. So if you throw the to like the right over there in that corner somewhere, or just drop it. I think if you pick it up and then you like, oh hi, you're looking right at me, aren't you? I think left. I think if you just left click like attack button, it'll chuck it.
Oops.
Oops. You forgot the sardine can, you fool.
This tire iron is just so tempting to use.
It's hard to sneak it through the sardine factory. Alright, so sneak over to the left a little bit and like toss it in that corner to the right. Yeah, there you go, underneath that light. There you go. What was that noise? Male says, huh? Sucker.
Ah.
Fucking humans. Gangbangers protecting their turf. Oh, man. I'm here thinking it's Sabat moving up in here. It's the fucking locals about to take one for the hood.
So what do we do?
Yeah, they probably seen too much. Here, take this 38. Fucking pea shooter, but a few shots and it'll take down a human.
Why can't I just eat him?
Masquerade.
Well, I'm gonna want it back, so don't go die and lose it.
Useless against vampires, you say?
Well, yeah, some are more lethal than others, of course.
I hear you.
Head up and clear out what's left of them. Can't have them running their mouths about any of this. I'm gonna make sure there's no stragglers around outside.
How kind of you. Range combat. A combination of perception and firearms is a feature that affects how well you shoot a gun. There are some bottles on a crate at the end of the hall. Aim your cursor, wait for it to fully focus, and use the attack key to fire the gun.
The gun? Jimmy. Alright.
Am I still crouching?
So-
Oh, my back! Should I eat this rat?
If you want. You can also shoot the rats if you want to. But now I want you to do target practice. So hit F2 and bring out your gun.
Alright.
Okay, wait for it to focus. Kaboom.
How'd I miss that? Why am I missing?
I think that it kind of shows like the area that it can land. It's probably the better guns you get, that smaller that target will become. That's enough practice.
Throwing bullets away. How about if I get closer?
There you go. We're bad at this. Yeah.
Alright. Where'd the
Alright.
rat go?
Let's eat some rats.
Oh.
Don't be so proud.
How do I get rid of the gun?
H, yeah.
Yeah. Hide. Alright. Hey, babies.
Num num. Oh, get out of the F2 menu. 8, maybe?
Eh.
There you go. Eat the spaz rat. Yeah, it's like as an Nosferatu, I would just eat like 15 rats every time I went to the sewers.
Alright, I guess we're going up.
Ding.
Should push button.
You think so? Yeah, you should push button.
Do you want to?
G, probably. B is basement. G is ground.
Where am I now?
Basement. You went down the...
Why
Oh,
am
no.
I
Well,
shooting it?
well, this is broken.
How do I?
E. It's a fast elevator.
Alright then.
So if I remember, this one's kind of a free-for-all. There's a couple people floating around. You can sneak past them. You can kill them whatever way you want. It's up to you, Toreador. Oh, it's a baseball bat.
Ah!
I got back to a gunfight. Alright, wait, alright. Switch. Go to hit F1. Hit F1. Go back to your... Oh, that works too. Okay.
Why is he green?
Oh, it's showing that you can pick up the baseball bat.
Oh,
You're twitchy.
where is this guy?
Actually, this is a human. You can go up there and eat him if you want.
That's what I wanted to do, but...
Actually, are you allowed to kill him? Because this is like combat. Like, since he's shooting at you, maybe you're allowed to.
Oh, am I out of bullets?
Oh, no. Well, now you can pick up a baseball bat and whack him with a baseball bat.
Alright.
There you go. F1 twice. Boom. And your health is almost back already.
Come here.
And I found that using blood buff is really handy for combat too, because it makes you like
Why
twice
did
as
it
strong.
switch me back to my...
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, you can pick up that gun for more ammo, I think.
Oh, is he dead already?
Yeah, you murdered him.
Oh. He went down easy.
Yeah.
Alright,
You're a
so what do we
vampire and
got?
he's just a generic thug. Goons. Hired goons.
So it was just ammo, it wasn't another gun?
Yeah. So you now have one more bullet. Well, you've proved yourself very proficient at combat. Don't.
I'd be pissed if this wasn't so cute.
I did not mean to
Tried
do
so
that.
hard. It's absolutely precious.
Look at you trying so hard. It's so precious.
What else am I supposed to be doing?
Can you talk to him?
I thought I just did.
That's it, kiddo.
Oh.
Just
No,
like
you
that.
shot him. Difference.
Everyone slinks back to their corners of the city for the night.
That's it? It's all over?
2 XP.
Till the next night when the Camarilla finds some way to strike back.
So this is normal? I'm already getting a headache.
Well, to be honest, you came at an interesting time, let's say. Now, we got every ancient kindred rivalry playing out all over the city.
This is deep, man. You're losing me here, Jack.
Oh, boy. I think they're looking for you outside. Guess you got a cab to catch. Was hoping to fill you in on a little bit more, but hell, you'll figure it all out.
Oh, thanks. Sure, and here's your gun.
With a 1 bullet in
Make
it.
it back, stop in at the last round. It's this bar downtown here. I'll fill you in on the politics.
I never actually found Jack in my playthrough because I couldn't find a sewer entrance that would take me to the bar.
I'll see you there.
Alright, you're good. And
Back
now,
into the
like,
elevator, I guess?
I think the next stage, like when the game actually begins, and no, you're already on the ground floor. Just find the door and like, or you just fade to
Oh,
black
no.
and hey.
You have received 2 experience points by pushing the character editor key. You can access your character sheet and spend your experience points where you see fit. I think I want to do that.
Okay.
Where shall I spend my points? What did I suck at the most?
Oh, okay. Let's see. Well, now that you had a chance to practice, like, where do you think, what kind of combat do you like
Well,
best? Do you
I
like
was-
melee or firearms?
I was doing a lot of melee, wasn't I?
You were.
And
You
I already have a dot in firearms, so maybe I'll give myself a...
Okay, so this one costs 3.
Oh, I can't even take
Yeah,
one
so you have
dot.
2 points, or you can save up for something else. So you can. I think the attributes are probably cheaper.
So I probably can't spend any of these points.
I remember spending some of mine when I first leveled up. How about disciplines? Can you afford more disciplines? 5.
Yeah, I probably need to get some more points.
Alright, well, at least they're there.
Nothing costs 2 points, nothing?
It seems like kind of a tease that would give you 2 points you can't even spend yet. Yeah, just accept it.
Your Haven. His name is Prince Lacroix.
It's LaCroix, thank you.
I didn't even read the thing. What?
I like the peach ones best.
I like that they gave me this dirty mattress to sleep on.
This is not the house of a Toreador.
Oh, we can have some music though.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into something
I had
comfortable.
an apartment just like this one.
If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio,
DOS on my fancy laptop. You have 5 emails. 5 are unread. I guess I'll read my email.
There's one thing I do like about this game is there is a lot of world building, which I appreciate.
Oh, why would I have to find a password for my own?
Can you try Control C, see if your hacking's high enough?
It is not high enough.
Well, I know what it's not. Why would they give you a laptop and not give you the
I'm sure the password is right
it's
here.
Probably, yeah, there's all these papers.
Hey, the password for your computer is Sunrise. Keep the cash in your drawer. It's yours. I dropped you an email with my address. Come on over after you get settled. From Mercurio.
Yeah, me and Mercurio had a history.
A sexy history?
No, I think I ended up murdering him. It's a long story.
At your convenience, please come and visit me at my home downtown. I leave you this to guide you. Dark blood, our curse, a light. This verse, such power I sense in one so young. Come find me where burns the mystical sun. M. Strauss, Tremere Regent. Oh, he's a wizard.
Alright, so check the drawer. I don't think I ever actually opened up the drawer. I don't think I got money for being... Wow.
$100!
I wish I would have had that during my playthrough. Silver spoon.
That's the only drawing.
Alright, so now you can log into your laptop if you desire.
Sunrise.
Sunset.
Type list to get the available commands.
Oh, that was... You were just typing in a command. Okay, so go to your emails and then...
Email.
Password accepted.
A reminder. Dang! It's big, you know! Patrick's Prime... I guess he's supposed to be spam.
Are you getting spam
Welcome
already?
and the opening. Right. 1 is a reminder. From Lacroix. Mercurio will contact you when you arrive in Santa Monica. Waste no time in meeting with him. So you tell me not to waste time meeting
No,
with
we're
him?
going to waste all the time.
Or to waste no time in getting there so I can meet with him all the faster.
You should have been way more specific, LaCroix.
Next. Penis enlargement. Watch the girls come running. Kill Patrick's... Looking for that lazy-ass ex-husband who's late on his alimony payments? How about that jerk who knocked you up? Look no further. Is this a private eye? Kilpatrick's amazing crime pewter. You can find almost anyone with a record, and these days that's just about everyone. So come on down to Arthur Kilpatrick's bail and bonds. If you've got the deadbeat, we've got the technology to find him. I feel like that will probably be useful later.
Yeah, I think I do remember visiting that guy. He's pretty nice.
Mercurio. Hey. Welcome to town. Come on over to my place once you get situated, and we'll talk about what you'll need to get the job done. I'm going to pick up explosives right now. Some Astrolite. I should be back in time you come over. At 24 Main Street in number 4. Walk to the end of the alley, and my building is the next one on the right. The game begins. A pawn is moved. Oh, I got some mysterious weirdo.
Are you the pawn?
I think I am the pawn. I guess all this computer does is email.
I think so. I don't think I remember doing much else with it.
Right, I guess we're going to see Mercurio. Ah, what? Baseball
Take that,
bat.
letter. Yeah, just you gotta be careful with that button. I've got myself
M.
into trouble.
Strauss, that's someone else. That's not the same guy.
Yeah, that's the Tremere.
They're learning to make the most of their special skills. Investigators say the scene closely mirrors those of slayings in Glendale and Long Beach. In both cases, the bodies of the victims were described as torn apart, though details are being withheld from the public at this time. Police urge anyone with information relating to this case to contact them. A massive gelatinous creature that washed up on the beaches of Providence, Rhode Island, has scientists scratching their
Huh.
heads.
I'm kind of curious about the massive gelatinous creature.
Says he smelled it a mile away. The mystery creature is thought to be
A
some
blood
form of
pack.
giant
Ooh.
octopus, though
There's the
marine
fridge.
biologists
Well, I guess they
from the
brought
marsh
everything for you.
that they have never seen anything like
Oh, there's more than
it.
one?
The cephalopod family
Two?
before.
Three?
Speculate that it could be
Three.
yet undiscovered
Ah.
family of sea creatures. A massive gelatinous creature that washed up on the beaches of Providence.
All right, let's get out of here because before this part ends, I need to take you to the dance club, please.
I'm just checking out my
No,
surroundings.
no, the cupboards are not important, Pook. You need to dance, like right now.
All right, we need to dance.
Put the bat away.
Like, how do I put the
H.
bat away?
Put the H. H the holster. Holster the bat. There you go. Your bat holster. All right.
Why is the bat keep?
Stop. Why are you so
Okay, I'm
violent?
just gonna switch to my fists.
Okay. There you go.
All right.
All right. Get out of here. Go away. You got dancing to do.
Is that Mercurial? Shut.
No, they were like he was down the street. Steal someone's newspaper? How rude.
Carnival of Death. Oh, there's been a lot of news going on.
And you're gonna be right in the middle of all of it.
Is this the front door?
Yes.
Filing the masquerade by revealing aspects of supernatural existence to humankind puts you at risk. Ambushed by human vampires invites the wrath of your fellow kindred. Each breath of masquerade costs one masquerade point.
Hey, lady. You got some change, lady?
There's not much, but who else? I do, but not for you. You hungry? I am too. We'll see. To be all alone in this alley. Not exactly what I wanted, but choosers can't eat beggars.
So I think it just kind of gives you a chance to fill up some blood before you go.
Do I need some blood? I guess I do.
You're about half. You can munch on them if you want to.
Crab nipple this and crab nipple that.
And there you go. That's not bad.
I didn't get caught.
There you go.
You know I'm in a masquerade
Tell
zone.
no one. Yeah, those sewers were my best friend. I guess anyone can use them, but...
Surprised my shirt stayed on through all this.
What
happened to this guy?
I think that's Mercurio. Alright, but he's not
Did I
important.
hurt him?
What's that?
Mercurio's not important?
No, well, not right now. Right now, there's only one important thing right now, and that's to dance.
To dance! Am I going the right way?
I think so. You'll find it. You'll know when you find the club.
Trash fire.
No, go the other way. Past that barrier you went past. I don't really know the streets because I had to sneak around like a jerk. Turn right through this alley. I don't go through there, can you?
Dark, creepy tunnel?
It'll take you to another part of town.
It's not my problem.
The asylum, there, that's what you want. The asylum is the best place.
Is this the door?
That's the door.
Alright. I've been promised dancing. You're entering Elysium. An Elysium area is dominated of a power or dominion of power.
Basically, it means
It wasn't let me read.
there's no masquerade, but don't be a dick. So it just means pretty much a vampire owns it, so you can do vampire things if you want.
Can I eat people?
Oh,
What
hi.
do we have here?
Oh, it's a cover
Another
model.
scrumptious young plaything straight out of life and into my club. You smell new, little girl, like fabric softener dew on freshly mowed astroturf. Oh, I'm not frightening you, am I, duckling?
Ooh, oh, so now you have like your special Toreador powers, so you could the pink words I guess are sort of manipulation.
Really interesting. So I could say, who are you? Frightening isn't the word I'd use. Exciting, more like it.
Seems like she would like
What
that.
the hell's
She's
your
got
problem?
she's got a rose on her little choker, so she's a Toreador too. So she'll probably
Of course she
appreciate
is.
that.
Look at her. Leave me alone. Oh, she was nice to me. She was flirting with me. So
Yeah.
I'll say number 2.
I can tell
Fire
you
hoses?
and I are going to get along just like fire
What does that
hoses.
mean? Yeah.
They go like this.
Okay.
Fire hoses.
When we get turned on, there's bound to be
I
flame.
think that's more of
That's the
a
other way around. I think.
yeah. Who are you? That's what I was thinking. What's your name?
I'm the finger down your spine when all the
The
lights are
dancing in the
out.
background
And the
is
name
so
of all the lights are
fantastic.
When I pout, the whole world tries to make me smile. And everyone always wants to know who is that.
I mean, you're on the cover of the game. You must be really important to the game, right?
Well, she's the one
Right?
with the lowest cut top, so that's the one who made it to the cover.
Aren't you the tease? Got a name I can remember you by? You know what? Forget it. I don't care. I'll flirt.
I am Jeanette. And this bit of chaos crammed in a certifiable giggle is my club. We'll reunite sweet and soon, I promise.
Okay, goodbye. Soon can't come soon enough. Goodbye. Whatever. Later. I'll be nice. We're in her domain. I should probably schmooze her, right? I can flirt. Club's not very hopping, Jeanette. It's pretty empty looking.
It's like Wednesday, you know.
The game just couldn't afford to animate more bodies in there.
Alright. Now what I like about it, you know, just go dance. It'll be a perfect way to end this.
Wait, I actually have to go dance?
You have to go dance.
Alright.
Now what's cool is that when you dance for long enough, you regain humanity, because that's a thing.
I lost you. Look at her. Look at her go.
You know, you hit the E button, you know you want to.
Alright, I'm gonna dance up on this.
Yeah.
Look at me go! Oh, she stopped. I'm midway to
She's like,
stop in their
no.
tracks.
No, what's cool is if you dance, everyone forms a circle around you. It's great.
I am not gothy enough for this.
Neither are they. Those dances are the gooniest things I've ever seen. They're wonderful.
How long do I have to keep doing this?
Forever. No, you can stop whenever you want to. It was just like... It's the most early 2000s thing I've ever seen. Especially with, like, the large
Look
ponytail.
at
with
this guy.
Yeah, the 70s dad. The 70s dad is here. I love him. He's my favorite.
He looks like Anchorman. And you got the red-eye ski mask guy. Wow, you know, all 8 people came to the club tonight. Wow. How do I stop dancing?
You don't.
How do I stop it?
This is your life now.
Ha. No.
You on this part?
Ah. Stop dancing. All right. Run, 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 run. Ah, doors. Okay. Take care. When feeding in the midst of mortals, you must not be seen, lest you betray the masquerade.
My only regret is that I couldn't hear the music that was playing. Which angsty murder song was it?
Would you like to wear the headphones?
No, I really don't. I've heard it plenty.
All right. How much time do we have? How long have we been doing this?
Hour and 40 minutes.
Oh, God. So am I supposed to eat these people?
No, don't eat them in the middle of the street. They'll see you, and there's a policeman right there. See, this is the masquerade, so you can't
Yes.
do vampire stuff where people can see.
I know, but it was tempting to me to. It was
What?
like, don't do it where they can see. Otherwise.
Exactly. Yes, I mean, if you can lure them into a dark alley, that's fine.
But I don't really need to eat anybody, right?
No, you're fine. You're doing okay.
All right. So I think the next step is to find the Mercurio guy.
We gotta find Mercurio, and then we sort of get swept up into things, and he sends us on missions.
God,
And
don't spoil the game, man.
well, hey, I'm trying to speak in as many vagaries as possible.
All right.
But the crappy part of the game is over. Now you can actually have some fun with it.
Oh wow, I'm sure everybody loved watching this.
Well, hey, they got to see you suffer through the crappiest parts of the game. We got to hear Jake talk to us, and we learned sort of how to use our powers and stuff. Oh, I can't believe you get to walk around the streets. I couldn't do this. It's just a small little joy that was robbed of me.
Oh, she's a sex worker. Okay. I was like, how come people dress so differently on the street?
Need some company?
She's really
Wait, she's offering me company.
Hey, honey, looking for a date?
Oh, am I supposed to eat her?
don't. Well, I guess that
Oh
would be
no,
one way.
I'm not preying on sex workers. No thanks.
Say, well, I'm a vampire, but I'm a vampire with standards. Damn it.
Damn it.
Hurry on your
Yeah,
way
if you
to the
prey on the homeless, gosh, why can't I go prey on some politicians or something?
Oh, I'm sure you'll have your chance.
All right, I think we need to Take a break.
Yep. All right. So then we'll go investigate the Mercurio, and then see where that takes us. He wasn't not the Toreador. What was the other, the wizard guys?
The Tremere.
Tremere, yeah, but he wasn't the Tremere.
No, he's,
I don't think I got that far. I think I got to the point where I investigated that murder on the docks and stuff. So that was kind of fun. But I'm not that far into it. There's just this really cool mission with a haunted mansion that you get to walk through, which is fun.
Ooh, I want to find that next time.
Yeah, that was a good one. So maybe we'll get there. If not next part, then maybe the third part.
And if you've played this game before, can you please let me know if there's someone I'm allowed to eat other than sex workers and the homeless? Because that's just
You can eat whoever you
wrong.
want. If you see someone in dark out, like there's like especially on the side of the club, they come out there to like urinate on the walls all the time, and you can just be all like yum 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 yum. On them, not the pee.
Or the walls.
No, please don't eat the walls either.
Wait, no, I came back this way. I'm just walking around in circles now. Yeah, I think we need to take a break.
Okay. Good night, folks. We'll see you next time.
Thank you for joining us, and good evening.
Oh, is that your Maven sign off? That'd be...
It's usually when I
Well, that's how you opened it up, so
Yeah.
you should probably do something different for closing.
Evening good.
Perf. You're the worst.